we going? What's the next everything, right? So we're asking those questions, thinking about warnings, thinking about equipment, thinking about where we'll be in the future. Those are the priorities, and we're gonna get some things done. And I'm excited. And look, when you have a workforce like this, we can do anything.
It's been 1 year since my exclusive sit-down interview with the director of the National Weather Service, Ken Graham. He and his team have been very busy working on what the agency calls Ken's 10. The director wants to transform the National Weather Service to meet the new forecasting needs of the future. And he says that he wants the agency to be more mobile, nimble, and flexible. Today, we're checking in with the director to see how far along this transformation has come. Ken, always a pleasure to see you.
Hey, Jason, thanks for having me on.
So, Ken, I've already begun to see some of the changes implemented, including how you communicate with forecasters and first responders. You're now using Slack. And then we had the unveiling of the flood inundation maps.
Yeah, we're doing it. I mean, I saw from the intro here, Ken's 10. It's real. I carry it with me, by the way, everywhere I go, type of thing. So we're really taking it serious, and we're actually getting some things off the list. And as you said, the NWS chat is our primary way to be able to, in the heat of the battle, a tornado event, a hurricane, a flood, be able to talk to emergency managers and the media, everybody on one page, because that's what really saves lives in the heat of the battle. So we have that off the list, and we put other things on. If it's Ken's 10, it has to be 10 items because it won't rhyme with Ken. So we'll put something back on the list to get things done. So we have that out the door. And the flood inundation mapping, Jason, it's a game changer, because think about having what we're forecasting for precipitation. You just showed the possible flooding in Florida before going on here. We would actually be able to look at areas that could flood ahead of time. Think about that from a first response perspective, being able to get resources and people out of harm's way.
Ken, I know that weather.gov is one of the government's most popular websites. However, it has been criticized in the past for going down during some big hurricane events. So what improvements have you made so far, and what can we expect in the future?
Hey, Jason, we're really trying to go more towards the cloud. We're trying to get our infrastructure more resilient. We talk about the priorities I set when I got the job. Our people are amazing. I mean, they are so dedicated 24 hours a day around the clock, keeping an eye on things to keep people safe. But you have to get the information out. So we have to have an infrastructure that's resilient in the heat of the battle. So we're getting our own systems into the cloud. We call it AWIPS. And we're actually cutting the cord to get us to be able to work on it anywhere, not just the office, but anywhere. And also the website. We got to modernize it. We designed it as one of the first government websites in the 90s, and we need to redesign it. And we are. We're getting it to the cloud. And we're really going to think about it differently. We're going to try to get the last critical mile, the most vulnerable communities in this country, develop the website based on making sure that we can get information to them when they really need it.
Now, Ken, I know that you have also been working on the accuracy with some of the models and updating, including the GFS model. How is that going?
It's going well, and a lot of it is data assimilation, getting more data into the modeling. Our hurricane hunters, the balloons across the country, the radiosondes, we launch those twice a day across the entire globe, basically. So the more data we can get in there, the better we can get output in the modeling. So we're really trying to get more data in. We're trying to, the supercomputer was completely modernized. It's quicker and has more capability to run more models and faster and higher resolution. So if you think about that as a baseline, the more model data that we can get to our forecasters, the better. And that's also ties it all in together, Jason, because if we could go to the cloud, it'll get easier access for the information for media, for first responders, and even our forecasters out in the field, wherever they are, they'll have a better way to get a lot of this data. So we're rolling. All these things that we talked about a year ago when you and I sat down in my office, we're making this a reality.
Well, last question I wanted to ask you is about artificial intelligence, especially over the last 6 months. There's been a lot of focus on making artificial intelligence a part of our everyday lives. I know that you have made this a priority. So what can we expect to see implemented over the next couple of months and even in the future as far as AI?
Yeah, it's an exciting time. I mean, it really, if you think about using artificial intelligence, machine learning into weather models, you can really have quicker runs of this model data, and you can get more accuracy associated with that and quicker. So, we're looking at what our forecasters will be doing in the future. Is it really going to be looking at all the model data and coming up with that forecast, or is it going to be letting the machines do a lot of that so we can actually get face-to-face with our emergency managers? We're trying to get more eye-to-eye with the decision makers. They need us more than ever. They're There's more events. There's so much information out there, Jason. So we're really trying to get eye to eye with these decision makers to help them in the heat of the battle. But we're already using AI. We're looking at language translation. We have a pilot program going on now. By the way, I'm so excited about this because if you think about it, we were manually translating this information. Now the machines are helping us do that, which allows us to focus more on that decision support. So we have Spanish complete as a prototype, and we have Chinese next. Our hope, if we can get the support and the funding, is to get the top 12 languages spoken in this country completely translated for everybody over the next 4 or 5 years.
All right, so Ken, I got to ask you before you go, anything else coming down the pipe that you can tell us in this wonderful exclusive interview? Anything else?
There's so much excitement. If you think about the transformation of the Weather Service, take this in. I mean, cutting the cord will allow us to work anywhere. So our incident meteorologists on the front lines of the fires across this country, they're already getting the AWIPS in the cloud, where they can have all the tools on the front lines of whatever crisis it is, fires, hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, on the front lines. They'll have everything that they need to do the job, not just in the office, but anywhere. That's a game changer for our agency as we get close to those first responders, the emergency managers. Our greatest partners of the Weather Service are the emergency managers out there. It's absolutely amazing. So stand by, big things coming. The website, we're going to be more mobile, and we're going to be eye to eye with the decision makers. So lots on the way, and I can't wait to keep doing updates.
All right, well, Ken, I appreciate your time as always. National Weather Service Director Ken Graham, thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon.